KBGA Missoula, this is Missing 中国. Today, our language theme is the 31st element in the periodical table, which is gallium. In Chinese, that's 家. It's too easy to use home 家 as the theme because there are too many songs about home. So I use a different 家, meaning add, addition, as the theme. So anything that you can think about, Mr. C?
In terms of movies?
Yeah.
Isn't that what we normally do?
What?
Movies?
Yes.
Okay. So I can't think of a movie that has the word add in it.
Uh-huh.
But what I can think of is how a lot of studios today make movies that are 3 hours long because they think if they add time to the movie, people will feel like they're getting their money's worth, even though the stories are weaker and less original and not very interesting. And that leads me to my statement here that the perfect time, the perfect run time for a movie is 1 hour and 30 minutes. It could be 120 or 128, but in that range. 1.5 hours is the perfect running time for a movie. So many great movies are 1 hour and 30 minutes, not 3 hours. So there's no need to add time just to think that will, just to try to fool the audience into thinking that they're seeing a better movie just because they're sitting in the theater longer. Life is short. Let's tell the story and get off the stage.
Does it have scientific research on that? I mean,
What's
like
that?
people feel too long will maybe not attract the audience, like it will, like a human being's attention span is 1 hour and 30 minutes around that.
No, I just know that some of the greatest films ever made were around an hour and a half.
Mm.
Today, the reason that people can sit in the theater for 3 hours is because they have more spare time. We're a very affluent nation, at least we were at one time. And the result is a population that has tons of free time. So the idea of sitting in a theater for 3 hours or 3.5 hours is not daunting to someone who has nothing else to do with their time. But if you know anything about story structure and you understand the science of storytelling, you tell the story and trim the fat. As it was either, I think it was Alfred Hitchcock said, drama is life with all the boring parts removed. So when you a lot of times when you see movies that are more than an hour and a half or at least more than 2 hours, a lot of those boring parts have been left in.
Hmm. Okay, very interesting. So, we'll think about it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's enjoy our songs.
Mm-hmm.